Hi family, and welcome to my channel. This is a quick all signs video for the end of Leo season. We have 5 days left, so let's get into it. We'll do past, present, future. So first decan, second decan, and the final decan that we're in now. And it will be for sun, moon, and rising signs, ascendant signs, for natal and progressed. So let's get into it. Aries, what do we have for Aries, please? Sun, moon, rising, natal, and progress. 3 cards, please. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first card out is the 9 of Pentacles. Second card that fell out was the Tower reversed. So that's the present position, and future position is the 10 of Pentacles. So straight up, this is a beautiful transformation throughout this Leo season for you, Aries, because yes, you're in a Tower reversed right now. This tells me you're revising potentially a repeating pattern, and you don't want to be repeating it. So you're trying to learn the lesson here in this present moment. The tail end of Leo season is going to bring you the answers you seek, but what I want to say is make sure that it's emotionally fulfilling for you. This card, people aren't staring at themselves, they're not looking at one another, sorry. There's a disconnect between the people in this card. I was just drawn to the older man patting one of the dogs here. In the tarot, the dogs are representative of our higher self. So I highly encourage you, Aries. Yes, you've been in a very solid position up until just recently, and this Tower reversed is telling me that you need to have a different perspective, similarly to the Hanged Man, because right now you're focusing too much on the ground level, is what they're telling me, with the crown popping off in the reversal. It's like you're focusing too much on a ground level and not looking at a bigger picture here, Aries, okay? So we'll leave that there, and I do hope that serves you for the end of Leo season. Let me know how it resonates and how it pans out for you at the end. All right, so Taurus, what have we got for Taurus, please? Just do a quick shuffle. All right, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, moon, rising, natal, and progress. 3 cards, please, for Taurus. 1, 2, and 1 more, please. Okay, beautiful. So the first card that came out was the 9 of Wands. Second card out is the Judgment, present position. And the moon reversed is where you will finish up at the end of Leo season. So what this tells me straight away is you have been looking back on past connections, past friendships, reanalyzing them. What's been coming out in the Taurus collectives is about deception and things being revealed. So I feel that you're in a state right now where there's absolutely clear who and what needs to go. With the moon reversed though, I don't see it coming to a completion by the end of Leo season. What I do see though is there being another level of honesty with self with the moon reversed, yeah? Or this could have you relapsing into being dishonest with yourself about the situation, just to people please, so to speak. So be wary of that at the very tail end of Leo. I would like to say that I feel it's 100% you being real with yourself. However, with the moon reverse, this is honestly, traditionally meaning that there are some things that you're hiding from yourself still, okay, Taurus? So get really clear on that. And then you can have the upright moon. Yes, you will still be keeping what you really feel in the situation to yourself, not ready to reveal it yet. However, they're just telling me by the Virgo new moon, you'll feel a lot clearer and a lot more confident in saying how you really feel or sharing how you really feel in a situation, okay? So I hope that serves. Yeah, underlying energies is the 8 of Swords, so you are in, you know, it's really clear, you just keep replaying it over and over in your head. So Taurus, I just got chills up my legs then. and on my arms. So if you are in a state of hesitancy, just know that by the Virgo new moon, it will become, you'll be a lot clearer on how you feel and what action to take. All right, so next up is Gemini. We have Mars ingressing your sign on the 28th at 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So Gemini, you're going to feel like you want to do a million things at once. Just make sure that you're drinking a lot of water and that you're taking measured action forward, okay? Don't overwork yourself in this time. It's going to be amazing for productivity. However, you can't overrun your nervous system, okay, once Mars enters your sign. All right, so 3 cards for Gem, please. What have we had for Gem? What does the tail end of Leo season bring them? First card out. Beautiful. Second card out. Thank you. And third. Oh, you had 2 flip out over together for the third deacon there, the future. So the first card for you, Gem, is the Fool. You started off Leo season in really high vibe and you're ready to go. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, you're holding back off of plans right now, which is really good because you're getting everything put into place so that when Mars does enter your sign and you feel that like oomph to go, you're ready to go. The Emperor reverse though does tell me that you're in sort of like a pausing or looking at a macro perspective. You're looking at the gray area in life right now, realizing that it's not as black and white as what you once thought. And then for the end of Leo season, what popped out for you was the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. So as I was saying earlier about there being a pause so that you can get all the pieces of the puzzle into place and then take action, this really does confirm it because you are going to be taking on more responsibility in the coming days. And by the end of Leo season, I feel with the 9 of Cups here backing this up, this switch in focus is a switch into more gratitude as well, but also a switch in focus of and taking on more responsibility of what it is that you do want to create and put out there. You know what I'm saying, Gem? So it feels really, really good, really, really productive. They're just telling me again, just make sure you're taking measured and balanced and really action forward, but make sure there's 5 p.m. here right now. So yeah, I got distracted, sorry. Just make sure you're taking balanced and measured action steps forward, okay, in your plans, Gem. And keep the water uptake. All right, so I hope that serves. Please drop in the comments how it resonates and how it pans out for you come end of Leo season. So next up is Cancer. Cancer. We're starting Virgo season with the moon in Cancer. So we're going to be starting off with a moody, analytical sort of vibe for Virgo season. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer, please? I just saw the 2 of Swords then, Cancer. And you pulled the 3 of Swords in the collective mini read yesterday that I recorded for today. So again, protecting your heart, Cancer. I feel like there's, if it's not protecting your heart in a romantic capacity, it's protecting a project or it's protecting something you really love. 3 cards, please, guides, for Cancer. 1, 2, one more. I have to go. Oh, there it is, 3. All right, so first card out, Justice card. Second card out, 4 of Wands. And the last card out is the 9 of Swords. So the start of this Leo season, I feel like a karmic situation was highlighted for you, and right now your focus is the home. And as I was saying in the collective reads as well, there's something about something coming to an ending. And now for the end of Leo season, you've got the 9 of Swords here. What I want to say is for some of you, if you're freaking out about mortgage repayments, that just came through right then. If you're freaking out about mortgage repayments or repayments on a loan or something like that, don't stress about it, because Cancer, your motto is I feel, and you manifest based on your feelings. So I know it sounds, it's easier for me to say than do, and trust me, I'm a Cancer ascendant, so I really get it. But don't focus on the lack right now. Try and get some more sleep. I know that's difficult as well, with all these solar flares and everything like that that's happening. I've had Mercury on my transiting and on my sun, so I really feel the whole, you know, feeling like you're wired for sound. However, it's your thoughts that are creating the anxiety. It's your thoughts that are creating the surplus of energy on top of what already the cosmos and the planets are doing for you. Okay, so look to whatever loss is going on as well with regards to this closeout of this chapter that's happened or about to happen or is in the process of happening, and focus on what you do have and be gracious for all of it, and it will multiply. Okay, Cancer? So I hope that serves. I'm sorry to be a bearer of not so great news. However, for a lot of you, this has been a case, like a situation where you've known it's been incoming. You just can't cut the apron strings for some reason. Okay, so maybe some of you need to do a cord cutting in saying that. Yeah. All right, so next up is Leo. Leo, what does your season bring you? The end of your season bring you? You had some really great reads in the collective reads that I've done, the little mini reads that I've done over the last couple of days whilst I've been recording those in between recording client natal chart reports. So it's been, yeah, it's been fun, and I've been trying to still keep content coming out. So Leo, what does the end of the season bring you the next 5 days? 3 cards, please, for Leo. 3 cards? Okay. 1. Sorry. 2. 1 more. Thank you. 3. Alright, so the first card out is the 7 of Swords. So that's the past. The second card out is the Queen of Pentacles. Is it reversed? Okay, it's reversed for some of you, they're telling me, and for others not. And then the last card out is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful, Leo. So this season, the start of this season, Leo, for the Leos tuning into this, I feel that the Aquarius moon really showed you, the Aquarius full moon really showed you who you can trust, right? And also it kind of had some people, they're telling me deer in headlights. So it's like you caught somebody out in a lie and they were like deer in headlights about it, like, you know. So now you're in a Queen of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are in a Queen of Pentacles reverse regarding this 7 of Swords, this deceit and betrayal coming out. And now you're trying to get your grounding again, because it was kind of like a mini tower moment for some of you. For others of you, this 7 of Swords is your Leo season just brought you the extra oomph that you needed after the sun being in Cancer and your 12th house. It was kind of like had you in this state of, oh, like too emotional, not having as much fun as what you normally have been, and realizing with the 7 of Swords here that you were only your own jailkeeper. So with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, I feel like you're in the present moment now of you are enjoying Leo season. However, you're still finding some stability, and I feel like it's got more to do with finances and emotions, how they're interplaying and interconnected with one another. This is the current position right now of where you are. So yeah, focus back on the heart. Like the Ace of Cups is your last card, you know, you've got 5 more days. Leo rules the heart. Leo rules joy, children, fun, entertainment, you know, theatre, putting a show on, you know. How I want to say, come back into your heart will raise your vibration immediately, you know, even if it's just sitting there with your hands on your heart, you know, and breathing into that space, bringing your awareness into the heart space, you know. That'll really help ground you back into your body as well. They're telling me as well, some of you are a bit emotionally bruised from Cancer season and from this 7 of Swords energy. So I feel that by the end of Leo season, you're going to come into a space of integration of what you learned and what the lessons were shown to you throughout that time, okay? So it's about honoring you right now, okay? They're just drawing me to the lilies in this card at the bottom here, and that quote is coming through about how the lotus blooms from the mud, you know. So yeah, I just got chills then. So I feel that you are kind of glowing up and have been glowing up despite everything that's been going on for you, Leo. You're still blooming, you're still blossoming, you know, and by the end of this season you're going to feel like a new person. It's going to have really reinvigorated you over the next 5 days. Yes, we're still in hard astrology, however, you're going to have a fresh outlook and a fresh take and a fresh level of graciousness and gratitude for your journey and for your life. Okay, so that's really beautiful, Leo. I trust it serves. And please remember to check your sun, moon and rising as well, and your progressed sun, moon or rising. All right, so next up is Virgo. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo, please, for the next 3 days? Let's just do a quick shuffle, do 3 shuffles, and then we'll get into it. Some of you are really excited about your birthday coming up, so happy birthday for the Virgos, and happy birthday, Leo, if you're still watching. I didn't say that, I'm sorry. Happy birthday for the Sun Leos out there. All right, so Virgo. Too many people have been in your ear as well, Virgo. I just saw the 5 of Wands pop out then. You got to stop listening to other people's opinions. I posted a meme or a story actually today on Instagram, and it's like, oh, I stepped in some shit, and you look at the bottom of the shoe and it's like some other people's opinions I didn't ask for. That's kind of what I feel, Virgo, that this Leo season has been bringing out in you. It's been really it's been helping you vibrate higher. Yes, it's in your 12th house, so you've been really feeling like, are my daydreams just daydreams and fantasies, or can I really make them happen? The answer is yes, you can really make them happen. Like, you're ruled by Mercury. First card out, second card out, and the third card, they're stuck together, guys, in my lap. So first card out, Virgo, for you, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, started the season off pretty, making coin, they just said. Second card out, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You paused halfway through this season, you started freaking out, and then you got the 10 of Cups reversed as well. Okay, straight up, the Nine of Pentacles reversed tells me you've paused, you've had a freak out. Yeah, because this 10 of Cups reverses the future is telling me that you've got an inverted view on what your success looks like. You feel for some reason that it's like you're dreading the future because you're projecting your fears onto it, Virgo, is what I feel. Yeah, because, you know, you started off the season in really great vibe, great spirit, you know, and having a really beautiful vision of how to get to the top of the mountain, so to speak. And then when it all started falling into place, you started freaking out and you were like, oh shit, and you put yourself on pause. So if you're still in that pause section right now of this season, right, what I want to say is just take one step at a time. Yeah, this is the slowest moving knight of the deck. When he's reversed, he's stopped pretty much, you know. And yes, this is really indicating to me, thank you so much, they just said Uranus is getting ready to station retrograde. You know, we've got one more, Uranus has to move 1 more minute of a degree before it is at the degrees in which and minutes in which it will station to go retrograde. Yeah, I think that's 24th of August it'll station to go retrograde. Okay, so Uranus being in Taurus, which this card represents, it's telling me that Uranian energy is messing with you right now. So check which house Taurus is in your natal chart, and then maybe that will shed some light onto why you feel the way that you're feeling, you know, because I feel like this 10 of Cups, this isn't telling me that there's an ending of a situation. What this is telling me is that you're fearful of the 10 of Cups being uprighted. Yeah, you're actually terrified of what if your dreams came true. Stop over-analyzing it. Stop projecting your fears onto it, you know, and embrace it and open yourself to receive it. And as soon as you do, this 10 of Cups will come upright by the end of the season for you, okay? So I trust that this serves. I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo. A lot of you already knew. I just got massive chills when I said that. So a lot of you already knew that that's what you were doing. It was sort of like a self-sabotage, subconscious self-sabotage of going into procrastination again. And now that you're coming out of that and realizing that, hey, I am I am capable, worthy, and deserving of having it all. I'm going to take the leap and I'm going to actually start taking those steps required in order to bring it down into reality, yeah? So next up is Libra. Libra, how you doing? Sun, moon, rising, and natal and progressed. All right, what do we got for Libra, please? 3 cards, please. Oh, that's the first one. All right, beautiful. Second card. There it is. Third card, please. Oh, beautiful. I love it when they jump. All right, so first card out, the Fool. Gemini, I'm pretty sure got this as well, so have a look at the Gemini read. Second card out, 6 of Swords. And the last card out is the 10 of Pentacles. Amazing. So Libra, this Leo season, it was like you had like a rebirth. Like at the start of the Leo season, you felt like you were being reborn a bit, even though you're currently in a 6 of Swords. So you're shifting paradigms and you're moving away from, I don't want to say like you're moving away from whatever doesn't serve you. However, Libra, like this card here is really getting clear with the swords facing downwards. It's really getting clear on which direction you want to be headed in your life. It's a 6 also, so that's for decisions as well. And I feel that at this point in time, whenever you receive this, because all of my messages on all of my videos are timeless, right? So whenever you receive this message, this is when you have realized that you're not going to be listening to what other people are trying to tell you anymore, is what I want to say in this card. And in doing so, that's going to bring you to the 10 of Pentacles by the end of Leo season. However, if you're just focusing on the coin alone and not what's in your heart, that will cause issue in the long run, is what I want to say. Because yes, this is a very abundant card, 10 of Pentacles, it's fantastic. However, there's no emotional connection to these people in this card. So if you're just doing something because you know it's going to make you a lot of money, if you're just doing something for the coin, be wary of that as well, okay? Because that will put you in an 8 of Swords. It will breed resentment. I'm straight up speaking from experience, you know? So be wary. And also they're telling me as well, if you are doing something just for the coin, yes, you'll bring it in for a little while. However, the universe knows what's truly in alignment. So you might make some coin off of it by the end of Leo season, yes. However, expect that to wane and start sliding down, they're telling me, the more and more you're only doing it for the coin. Make sense? So get your heart in alignment, get passionate about it, and fall in love with it, whatever it is that you're doing. Otherwise, the money isn't going to continue rolling in straight up. All right? So, yeah, I hope that serves, Libra. And please remember to check your other signs and my other videos out on this channel. Thanks for being here. All right, so next up is Scorpio. Scorpio, 3 of Cups. You pulled the 3 of Cups in the collective mini read. Go have a listen. All right, Scorpio, 3 cards for Scorpio, please. What does Scorpio need to know for the tail end of Leo season? All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, what do we got? 3 cards, please. 1, 2 out on top of one another. This one wants to come out for your 3rd card. All right, so first card out, Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy, the Star. Some of you are in a healing process right now, but also some of you are having a really big glow up. So take it as it resonates. 3rd card out, 6 of Wands. Yeah, big glow up energy for a lot of you by the end of this season. They're telling me you're having a lot of activity in your 2nd house right now. Yeah, so this is actually beneficial for you with regard to finances. For some of you, this is you've got a lot of going on in your 10th, and that's why it's glowing up energy. For others of you, you're doing the heart healing and you're balancing the ego. Yeah, you're getting your unhealed ego aspects. So this the ego aspect that tells you you're not good enough to do the thing. Yeah, that's what you're getting. That's what you're currently in healing of, so that you can be successful and move forward and make the plan a reality, is what they just told me. Okay, so well done, Scorpio. And for those of you who are healing, kudos. Like, I know the feeling. I'm right there with you. Like, yeah, doing this work, makes you do the work all the time. So yeah, well done, Scorpio. Next up is Sagittarius. All right, nice straightforward read for Scorpio. I like it, nice and direct. All right, Saggy, what do we have for Saggy for the tail end of Leo? 3 cards out, please. Let's go. 3 cards. 1, this one here, 2, okay, and a 3rd card out for Sagittarius, please. Saggy, the cards are getting really sticky. You don't want to hear this. You don't want to hear it. You got the Hierophant reversed, that flew out reversed for the start of Leo season, which is beneficial. I'll explain why later. 10 of Wands right now, so I feel that you're very overburdened. By the end of this season, though, you're going to come out a lot lighter. Yeah, you're going to, and not just because this is a Sun card, however, this is a really high vibrational card. It's Merlin energy as well, so I feel like with the beginning of the season with the Hierophant reversed, okay, you came into this season with a very open mind. However, right now you're switching your focus again. So what have you been observing? What have you been taking note of? And how are you shifting internally to bring yourself in alignment with your heart? You know, I know that in the collective reading, Sagittarius has been observing their heart a lot and diving into their heart a lot to work out how it is that they really feel. And I feel with the Hierophant being reversed, this is open-mindedness. When the Hierophant is upright, it can pertain to being narrow-minded, but considering it's reversed, it's telling me that you're being very open-minded. Uranus in Taurus, yes, it's been squaring and it is about to square again to Saturn. And there's going to be a T-square come in as well over the next few days, again with the North Node being in Taurus to Saturn and to I want to say the Sun from memory. I only just briefly glanced at the charts. I haven't had time to do much other diving into astrology than the client reports I've been doing, so please forgive me if I screwed that up. However, Uranus is playing a role, as is the North Node in Taurus right now. Sagittarius, this 10 of Wands that you've got going on, don't overburden yourself. Like if you are trying to dive into your heart but it's still feeling like there's a quote-unquote blockage is what I want to say, because you have to realize that it doesn't always feel like you're doing the work when you're energetically doing the work. Yeah, sometimes a lot of it plays out subconsciously in your dreams. They're telling me a lot of you have very vivid dreams and you're healing a lot on the astral. So don't put so much pressure on yourself, but at the same time, do consciously attempt to reconnect to your heart and its desires and wants, okay? Because by the end of this season, it's going to feel like you are, this is, I want to say the brain is split in two, okay? And it's moved out of the way for your heart to rise and ascend so that you can create the vision, yeah, that you've got in your mind of how you want your reality to feel and how you want to experience it, okay, Saggy? So I hope that serves. Yeah, you've been taking some alone time, 100% under, yeah, you can't make this shit up. Look at all this. So Saggy, this has been real heavy, yeah. You've got this though, so don't stress. All right, next up is Cappy. Capricorn. Capricorn. 3 shuffles, and then we'll get into it. How long we've been going for? 29 minutes. Beautiful. Nice and short. Just how I wanted it for everyone. Yeah. We'll go into Virgo season and extendeds and stuff. As extended separate videos for everybody. Yeah. All right, Capricorn. 3 cards for Capricorn, please. 3 cards for Capricorn. 1, 2 on the floor. And 3. All right, beautiful. So your first card out is the 2 of Wands. You were advised to go back to the 2 of Wands, by the way, in the collective mini read that I put up in the quick mini read, so have a look at that. the Knight of Wands reversed is what fell on the floor to the Moon. All right, so straight up, this is very reminiscent of the collective mini read that I did, because you need to go back and make a decision, right? So the tail end of this Leo season, you're getting a bit clearer. There's going to be some honesty required before the Virgo new moon, they're telling me, with the moon card coming out here. However, the tail end of Leo season is going to see that you are working toward it, all right? Yes, the Knight of Wands is reversed, and that's you right now trying to dissociate is the word they're giving me. I feel you're focusing your attention on things that have nothing to do with your purpose. I feel like it reminds me of when I go through phases. So, you know, because I'm a big believer and we can't always be doing the spiritual work, right? We need to be human as well, and we need to be comfortable with learning to be human. So I feel like what I do, and I feel this is what's happening right now, you're diving into like Netflix binging or Stan binging, and you're taking a break, so to speak, from the spiritual work. However, the thing is, you're still doing the work in the other realms, okay, is what I want you to know. In the physical though, they're telling me that some of you are wasting time, which is very odd for a Capricorn reading, because Capricorns are like so boss energy of like, I'm just going to do all the things, and if I don't get all the things done, I'm going to be really hard on myself, right? So Capricorn, right now there's some of you that are really slacking right off. Sorry to say it, because I know how hard you are on yourself already, but you know where your focus needs to go. And I feel that a lot of it's got to do with fear of actually making a decision and knowing that you are deserving and worthy of having the world. Like, the world is your oyster if you want it to be. And it's kind of like you open the door to that and then went, oh shit, it can actually be real. What the fuck? And then I'm just going to dissociate now and go and like, I don't know, jack off. Like, waste my time doing something that's completely irrelevant. For others of you Capricorns, what I do feel is that you're not having enough fun. Yeah, some of you are overworking and you're not having enough fun. For others of you, like, and be real with yourself, you'll know which category you're falling into right now as to whether you are slacking off and fucking around, or whether you are overworking yourself and not making enough time for the fun that you deserve to have and need to have in order to have a work-life balance, right? So the moon coming out, it's like, get honest with what you really want energetically in your heart, all right? Especially before the new moon in Virgo, because we're entering Mercury retrograde shadow period as well. And this Mercury retrograde is not fucking around. Neither is this new moon in Virgo. If you don't have your head on straight by new moon in Virgo, you are going to be setting yourself up for failure, straight up Capricorn. So if you're in the group of those fucking around, jacking off and wasting time, this is your call. Come back on path. Come back to the mission. Yeah? Do the things, no matter how much they frighten you, do the things that are required to be done. All right, Capricorn, that's a bit of an extended read for you. However, some of you needed to hear it straight up. So it is what it is. Don't hate me. I'm just the messenger. All right, next up, Aquarius. Aquarius, Four of Swords is your cut. What do we have for Aquarius for the tail end of Leo season, please? Aquarius, bring in Aquarius energy, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. They're saying the plans that you're revising, the contracts that you're revising, it's good that you're doing that. However, don't delay on it. Like, don't try and nitpick it too much. Yeah, it's good to be thorough. However, cosmically, astrologically, energetically, there's something about not having so much of a delay right now. Some of you are similar to Capricorn. It's like you're kind of scared what it will mean for your future and what the responsibility required of your future will be if you sign the contract. Some of you, you know that you do need to sign. There are others of you who are kind of freaking out. Two cards just fell out together, the first and second card, beautiful. And one more card for Aquarius, please, for the tail end of Leo. Beautiful. This one wants to come out here. All right, so first card out, King of Pentacles. Second card out, present position, the World. And the final card out is the Moon. So that's the same position as what Capricorn got. So if you have heavy Capricorn placements, which you most likely will, if you're a Sun or a Moon Aquarius, because yeah, you'll have Venus or the Moon, depending on what it is. Like you may have Venus, sorry, if you're if Aquarius Sun, you may have Venus in Capricorn, okay? So double check that. The King of Pentacles, the World, and the Moon. All right, so Aquarius, this season you're very comfortable starting off in Leo season. You felt like you had it all sorted out and all plans worked out well for you. And now with the World card being your present position, into the final decan here that we are in right now, you're closing out a few chapters. Maybe that's what the contract's got to do with. Maybe you're finding it's like signing divorce papers or something like that. That just came up. You're closing out a chapter of your life, and I feel that's what the hesitancy is. So whether it's a physical contract or whether it's an energetic contract with the universe, that's what you're delaying on. And I feel like if you get that out of the way, if you close it, yeah, close the cycle, that's when you'll be able to come into the new timeline, you know, so to speak, of what this Virgo season is bringing us, because it's not messing around, what this new Virgo moon is going to be bringing us, and also what's going to be revealed to you once Mercury goes retrograde, because we're about to begin the Mercury retrograde shadow period, right? So tail end of Leo season is bringing you the moon as well. So there's some real honesty on what you want in your future. Get honest about what you feel, how you want to feel in your future. But also they're telling me, like, this is similar to Virgo, like, stop projecting your fears onto the future, because the future is unknown, you know. That's got a lot to do with this moon, like, because these things are still hidden from you. I'm sorry, Aquarius, but that's the way life works. Like, you're not going to know everything all of the time, yeah? So embrace some negative capability, you know, trust what your heart says and move forward from that space, you know, not through the veil of your own wounding or projections of fear onto the future, which is unknown. All right, so Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that it's served. Please remember to check your other signs and check out my other videos. So I'll catch you on the next video. Pisces, my fishes, my little fishes. All right, I'm just seeing red roses, Pisces. That's so beautiful. All right. What do we have for Pisces, please, for the tail end of Leo season? What do they need to know? 3 cards, please. Let's go. 1. I'll pick that up before it drops on the floor. 2. Thank you. 3. Thank you. All right, so first card out, 4 of Swords. Second card out, the 7 of Pentacles reversed. And the third card out, the Fool. Boom, boom, boom. Motherfucker. Yeah, that's great. All right, so Pisces, straight up, 4 of Swords at the start of this season. Basically had you in a whole withdrawal period. You may have been sick, or you may have been just taking time away for yourself to realign to visions of what you want in the future. Right now you're in a 7 of Pentacles, so turn it back. You got to go to 6 of Pentacles, right? You're in a balance and a reconsolidation time, and making relationships and energies and where you're spending your time and all of that sort of thing. It's all coming into balance. The Lovers card is underneath. I just caught that in my periphery. So this pertains to the 6 of Pentacles as well, because it's also a 6. So that's a synchronicity. So you're in a decision time right now, but you're not being too over analytical. Perhaps you could be a little bit more analytical and realistic, you know, about it. I don't like using the word realistic, especially with Pisces. However, ground yourself a little bit more, and it will be easier to make a decision to come forward and upright this Seven of Pentacles, so you know what you do want to be carrying forward in the future, which is the Fool card here. And that is exactly what he's got in his knapsack here. It's all the wisdom and knowledge he's carried forward and that which he is aligned with, right? To help him and support him on his journey. They're telling me as well, Pisces, do some meditation to connect with your higher self here. The dog represents the higher self in the tarot. And then you will be able to go back into the romantic energy of Pisces being in, I don't want to say la la land because it makes it sound like I'm being dismissive, but there is the rose, the white rose that the Fool is holding here. So he does have a very over romanticized view of the world and a very, very trusting energy about him and about his journey and the way in which the universe supports him, okay? So yeah, big decision energies, but by the end of Leo season, Pisces, you're going to be feeling good. Yeah, the start of the season was a bit like for you, especially with all of the astrology has been quite difficult, and it's not going to ease up anytime soon, you know. So lastly, we'll do a collective read. What is the collective general reading for end of Leo season? General message for the collective, please. 3 cards. 1 fell on the floor. 2, oh, 2 is here. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you. And 3. Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. So, number 1 is the Queen of Swords, as in the past situation, past the start of Leo season. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles is reversed here, and the Temperance is reversed for the end. Is it? It's not reversed. Oh, sorry, it's not reversed. Thank you so much. Temperance is the end of Leo season for everyone, for the collective. So straight away, Queen of Swords, you thought you had it all worked out. You could see the macro of macro. However, you're in a 3 of Pentacles, so the collective are feeling a delay in the energies as well. You know, I feel, I think it's the 20th. Mars will enter Gemini. This will upright the 3 for everybody, and then you can come into working out how to balance all of that energies. This is Sagittarius, Jupiter energies as well. So taking a higher spiritual philosophy on how you can utilize your life and what you have in your life is what's coming through right now. Okay, so I really hope that this video served, and I look forward to catching you on the next one. Bye.